So this is the Neulasta, which is to boost your white blood cell count. They don't tell this to everybody. You have to be in crisis to get it. And it was close to $3,000. And it's not covered. I think you have to run through hoops. It's not covered by the Trillium Foundation Fund or anything else. So we opted for something equivalent, but it's not a one-shot dosage. You have to give this to yourself 5 days after your chemo, once a day. And it's Neupogen, and it works exactly the same way. It's 1/3 the cost. I just find it incredible that all this money raised for cancer research and the savings do not go to the patient. What happens to the money? It appears that money is being raised for research. Great, products are being found, but you have no access to them. And what happens is, if you have access to them, they cost you a fortune because they're not covered by anything. So I think this really needs to be looked at, because what's the advantage of supporting cancer research when the patients don't benefit? Got a letter from Elizabeth Whitmere from, she's the Queen's Park representative for Kitchener-Waterloo. She used to be the former Minister of Health. I know she's concerned about healthcare in this province, and I went and sent her an email and spoke to her assistant. So let's see what she says. Well, not much. It's a disappointment. All it says is, "Dear Ms. Mark, thank you very much for your email regarding your experiences with testing for breast cancer. It certainly raises very serious concerns for Ontario residents. Thank you for bringing your experiences to my attention. Please also send my best wishes in your treatment for breast cancer." Do we have a solution here? No, I don't know. I'm really concerned. One of the reasons why I brought it up was because if that mammogram machine is faulty and there's something wrong with it, and they missed 3 of my tumors, I think somebody has a responsibility to go check on it, because there's other women who are being checked who may be positive and who are walking around. I think that as citizens, we have to really take accountability for the way our tax dollars are spent, and as well as for the people that we elect in office for accountability, because if we trust in the system and it falters us, we don't have any way of going back and saying, you know what, you made a mistake, you've got to rectify it, because it's people's lives. And I think that we've been brought up in a system that we accept it, that it's okay. And it's not, because you know what? It's no fun. I mean, this is hard work. And today in my chemo, I got a very bad reaction because usually they know that with the type of chemo that I'm on, you get an allergic reaction, and sometimes they watch for, and they give Benadryl IV, and they didn't do it this time. I had a terrible reaction. I had a really big pain here within the first 3 minutes of the infusion, and then I couldn't breathe. Now, if they knew about that ahead of time, why weren't they watching for it? I don't know. So these things raise a lot of concerns. I mean, I don't panic that easily. I thought, oh, I can't breathe. And they took care of it, and they were very good. But again, it's, you're sick and you have to be on top of everything, and you can't be. It's too much work. Look at the paperwork, and nobody wants to take accountability. And you know what? Somebody's got to, because you know what? It's our lives.